Logan Paul's family has another small controversy.
2018 is not shaping up to be their year.
Yes, you know, of course, we've been talking about Logan Paul and the suicide video he posted from Japan that got him into so much trouble at the beginning of the week. And now we've uncovered a video of his younger brother, who is also a huge star on YouTube, Jake Paul. Huge YouTube star, was on the Disney Channel for several years, on a very popular show there. But he also fancies himself a bit of a rapper, I guess. In fact, he had an album that he had put out, I didn't know this, but a Christmas album, and worked with a lot of people in hip-hop, including one of the guys from Ray Shremmerd. So in this video that we got, this is was shot at Coachella last year. It's Jake Paul and some buddies hanging out, and they're freestyling. There's actually a Ray Shremmerd song on, and they're freestyling. Jake is freestyling a rap, his own lyrics that he's come up with, but he uses the N-word more than once. And again, this is not someone else's song that he's singing. He's come up with these lyrics.
These are his own words.
Take a listen to this.
So yeah, so those bleeps you heard weren't just curse words.
Yes. Well, they were curse words.
Yeah, they were the N-word, which was, I mean, I was just as shocked, obviously, as you, Charles, when I saw this. And obviously, I don't condone what he said, but we did speak to some people on his side, and they do, you know, stand and say, you know, he isn't racist. And they go as far as trying to point out that, you know, he is rapping over a Ray Shremmerd song, and Slim Jimmy, he literally was in his Christmas album. Like, he does.
So he knows the guys from Ray Shremmerd.
Exactly. He knows Slim Jimmy. He's done features with Gucci Mane. So
which reeks of the.
This I have black friends.
Exactly.
That's exactly. Like, it's not I have black friends. It's I can't be racist because I have a black guy that was on my album with me.
So I mean, look, and maybe he isn't racist. I don't know Jake Paul, and I'm not going to say that he is racist. This is when we've talked about this. It's an uncomfortable situation that is happening. At least it is for me, and I think it is for a lot of people. But it happens more often in society now because of the prevalence of the word in hip-hop, and young fans feel some ownership of this.
If Eminem doesn't use the N-word, dude, Jake Paul should not be using the N-word.
Yeah.
And he wasn't a baby. It wasn't like he was 14 or 15. He knew better. He was 19. But what's the sad part is clearly it flew out. It came out of his mouth so easily, and the guy next to him's on his phone doesn't even look up.
Right.
So clearly this is something they all do all the time.
Yeah, they've heard it, and it doesn't bother them. Now, there were about 5 other people in the room. None of them were African American, and
yeah,
no one was there.
I had a question, Charles. Do you think that, like, because there was no one black there, that it made it even worse? You think?
It feels that way to me. I mean, at least there's something to if he had some friends in the room who were people of color, and they were fine with it. Because I always say, look, no matter who you are, like some people, white people, feel comfortable to say it in their group of friends. But when you get outside of your group of friends and you're in public in mixed company, it makes me uncomfortable. Don't say it. If you have friends...
It makes me uncomfortable if I'm in a room of just white people or if I'm in a room of mixed colored people. Like, it just makes me uncomfortable. It makes me... I don't know how you could say, oh, if you use it in privacy amongst all of your white friends. Like,
I'm uncomfortable when I'm listening to the radio and it's loud and I'm like, ooh.
I always look for it when I'm like, is there like a censored version? Because I feel bad with it coming out of my car.
Listen, we reached out to Jake Paul's reps and we have not heard back from them, but... you know, look, here's a case of another member of the Paul family who is a huge, huge star on YouTube, generating millions of dollars for themselves. And at some point you wonder whether or not it's going to affect the number of subscribers they have, because that's where they're making all their money. And, you know, we had the Playmate on who told us that she is not letting her kid listen to or watch Logan Paul's videos anymore. We didn't ask her about Jake Paul, but we didn't know
Good luck with that, parent.
that this was going to be happening.
Hey, what's going on? This is Chris in Boston. I think this is a matter of the kid being like really dumb. I don't think it's racism. I think it's just really stupid and like young. And the song was terrible.
The song was really, really bad. But 19, that's not a baby. He's 20 now. I'm guessing he was like 19 in that video. He's not a baby. He knew better.
Yes. Well,
And by the way, your brother thanks you for getting his name out of the headlines.
Yeah, or actually maybe he pulled it back in for one more day.